I got back from my holiday yesterday. I am going to get on and enjoy eating this now because it's so yummy. It went downhill from there, literally. And this is my favourite thing. Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel and welcome to a vlog. So this is going to be a bit of a reset / refresh vlog. I got back from my holiday yesterday, but I got home today. I'm feeling a little bit tired because it was a skiing holiday, as you all know, so it wasn't the most relaxing. So I feel like I need a couple of days to kind of recuperate, get myself back in check, get everything reorganized again and get back to my routine. So I had an absolutely fantastic time skiing. I loved it. I'll talk to you guys about it a bit later on in this vlog and explain everything in a bit more detail and kind of talk you through the holiday and how I found it, because I know some of you are quite interested as it was my first time. But I'm going to start off this video by talking about one of the things that is helping me get back on track since coming back from my holiday and share a lovely discount with you all as well. So I haven't had time to do a food shop, obviously, as I've been away, and HelloFresh got delivered today. They are very kindly sponsoring this video, so I thought I would talk to you guys about it and share my recipes and what I'm cooking this evening. I am getting back into my healthy eating habits and my routine, and HelloFresh is such a good way to do that. I have a QR code which I'll pop on the screen now, which you can either scan or you can use my code ABVL, all in capitals, and that will get you 60% off your first box and 20% off for the next 2 months. So such amazing saving. All information on the discount and stuff will be in the description box. I'm gonna cook my dinner probably quite early tonight because I'm hungry, so I thought I will vlog the process for you and show you a little bit more about HelloFresh in case you guys don't know. It is something that I have used before and I have mentioned it on my YouTube channel when I've used it and when I've been a paying customer. So I thought it'd be fun to talk about it again and do a little kind of cook with me this evening. So I think what I'm gonna do is have a nice chilled evening tonight. I'm not gonna worry too much about my unpacking. I've got a couple of things out of my suitcase, but not everything. I'm going to sort that out properly tomorrow because it's quite late now, it's nearly the end of the day and I don't want to be faffing about with putting washes on and stuff like that. So I'm going to do all of that tomorrow and I'm just going to stick to having a nice chilled relaxed evening tonight. I'm going to cook my meal and then I'm probably going to do a little bit of planning for the next week as well to get myself kind of reorganized. I'm going to take a glance at my emails as well because I haven't done that all week, so I just need to kind of refresh my brain with what's going on in the inbox. And then I also have some PR packages that arrived before I went, some of them just before I went and some of them whilst I was away, so I'll unbox them and open them with you as well in this vlog. So it's just going to be probably today and tomorrow, me getting back into the routine nice and slowly, just easing myself back in. I feel like it wasn't that long ago that I was doing that after New Year and we're already having to reset and do it again, but that's what happens when you go away sometimes. So I think I will go downstairs now and unbox my HelloFresh order and have a look at what I've got because I actually can't remember what recipes I chose, so this will be a nice surprise. So I am down in the kitchen with my HelloFresh box. I've got everything in here that I need for the next few days, which is so good, especially after you've just come back from a holiday, because the last thing I wanted to do is go to the supermarket. So if you guys don't already know HelloFresh, then I'll just give you a little bit of background, but it's basically a food delivery service which has so many tasty recipes. There's loads and loads of choice, so there's something on there for everyone. Some of them are super quick, like under 20-minute recipes, some of them are low calorie. Everything is perfectly portioned and then delivered straight to your door, so there is so much ease with the whole process. It makes meal planning so easy. So the recipes I have for this week are these ones here. I have the Caribbean style barbecue spiced beef bowl, which looks very tasty. This is one of the super quick ones, so it is only 10 to 15 minutes. And then have the pesto crusted lamb steak and roast potatoes, which I just thought looked super yummy, really like wholesome meal. And I love lamb, especially as we're coming into spring now. And this is one of the calorie smart ranges, so 1.5 a day. And then I also have the yaki style beef udon noodles, which looks really yummy. I think this is the one that I'm gonna make this evening. I love the ease of these recipe cards. I am not like a natural cook, but having these makes it so much easier. It just makes the process more enjoyable. You have really clear and easy instructions on the back. You also have all the nutrition from the recipes as well. It just simplifies everything, makes it so much easier. So let's get on with this. I'm gonna make my udon noodles and have a lovely dinner. So this was the picture. I actually think mine looks better, but I've had a little taste already and it's so yummy. I literally can't wait to eat this. So here's the finished product, the yaki style beef udon noodles. So if you guys want to try HelloFresh, then you can use my discount code. It is ABVL, or I'll pop the QR code on screen again here for you guys so you can scan that and get the discount. And that gets you 60% off your first box and 20% off the next 2 months, plus free gifts as well. So such a good saving. I'll leave all the information in the description box for you, but I am gonna get on and enjoy eating this now because it's so yummy. So this morning I'm going to finish my unpacking. I unpacked a little bit last night, like my toiletries and stuff that I needed, but I'm gonna do the full suitcase and get everything out in a minute, and then I will have a proper sit down chat with you guys today and tell you all about my holiday, the highs, the lows, how I found it, everything. I'll have a proper good catch up, and then I have a few PR packages here that I'm going to open and unbox, so that'll be a nice way to finish off the vlog. I emptied my suitcase downstairs. It didn't feel like doing it last night, so I've done it this morning. Put some washing on. I've still got 2 more loads of washing to do and a few more bits to get out of the suitcase. I've put all my skiing stuff back in the boxes and the clothes back in this giant H&M box that I had, because I'm gonna go and buy some plastic boxes to put in the loft to store it all away, because obviously I don't need it out. I'm not going to go skiing again this season. I've done my ski holiday for this year, so I won't need it until at least the end of this year, so that can all be packed away. I've got a little bit of washing here that I need to put away, and then I need to sort my hand luggage bag out as well. So everything is unpacked. My room is lovely and clean and tidy. Washing is put away. I've still got a couple more loads to do, but I'll just sort that out later. So I thought I'd just give you guys a little update and a little rundown on the skiing holiday. So as you all know, that was my first skiing holiday, first time in the Alps, first time on the slopes, and the first kind of snowy, cold holiday that I've ever really had. Done a few city breaks where it's been a bit chillier, but nothing like snowy before. So I was really excited. We went to Courchevel and I went with my boyfriend and his mum and dad, who have all been skiing for years and years. I think my boyfriend said he's been skiing since he was like 3 years old. So a long time. They're well adversed, well practiced, and they go to Courchevel quite a lot. They've been lots of times, so they know the area well. So I really did feel like I was in safe hands, and I was really excited. I've always wanted to do something like this. Skiing was on my vision board last year and this year, so I feel like it's a big tick. It's like a bucket list thing that I've ticked off, and I really do think it is something that I will do again. I know obviously my boyfriend loves it. He goes most years, and now it's something hopefully that I can join in on as well. I'm just going to kind of talk through most things that I think you might have questions about. If you're not interested, then you can skip ahead, or you might just want to listen to my nice little story. I don't know. As I said, never been skiing before, never even been on a dry slope, anything like that. So before we went, a couple of weeks before, I had a 1-hour private lesson at the Escape Snowdome in Milton Keynes, which was a really good kind of feeler for me. I got to know firstly just like how to put skis on, how to put boots on, how to take them off, what it actually feels like, what stance you have to be in, because I found it so unnatural to like be leaning forwards all the time. The ski boots are really quite uncomfortable unless you have them fitted properly. The higher ones were not great that I had in the snow dome, really hurt my feet. So there's a lot of things to get used to, so I'm really good that I had that 1 hour. I felt like the attention was really focused on me because it was a private lesson. It went well, I was balancing on the skis, you know, I went down the slope on my own, so that was a good start. I then booked myself in for a 3-hour group lesson the week before we went, and that was super beneficial. I came away from that lesson feeling really, really confident. I still wasn't using poles, but I was able to go down the slope in the snow dome and make turns and balance, and I didn't fall over, so I was feeling good about that. I also booked a private lesson for the first morning we were in Courchevel. Our hotel booked it for us, and yeah, I had a 3-hour or 2.5 hour private lesson with a ski instructor there, which I'm so glad I did. And in hindsight, I would have booked that for every morning. It was a bit too late once I'd had that first lesson to then book another one for the next few days. But when I go again, I will make sure I'm booked into lessons or ski school for the mornings, just to get my confidence up. It's really not something that you can just pick up. When we first started discussing this holiday, Tom did say, oh, I'll just like teach you, it'll be fine, like I'll just go down the slopes with you. And obviously never doing it before, I was like, okay, fine, you can just teach me how to do it, thinking I'm someone that has got fairly good balance, I've got quite good hand-eye coordination, I can ice skate, I'll probably pick it up like that. Not the case. I'm super glad that I had that first lesson booked in. Tom and I did something that we probably shouldn't have done, and that first morning before my lesson, we got out on the first lift, the first drag lift, right outside our hotel, and Tom was like, oh, like show me what you can do, you know, I'll go out with you, I want to see what you're like. And it went downhill from there, literally. I felt the snow was so different to the snow in the snow dome. Although that is real snow in there, it's obviously not the same as snow on a mountain. The whole feel of it was different. I think I felt a lot of pressure from other people being around. It just really kind of knocked my confidence. Then I went straight into my lesson, and luckily being with an instructor is completely different. You know, I wasn't going to have a complete meltdown in front of him, I wasn't going to shout at him or cry in front of him, or you know, he was very calming, and I made great progress, so I was really happy with that. And then I met the others. We went to a fab restaurant for lunch, Bagatelle it was called, and it was beautiful. You would have probably seen it on my Instagram because I posted a few pictures. And then yeah, the next few days, we only had 3 full days skiing, so the next few days I was skiing with the family, and I was able to do most green runs. A couple of them were very, very icy because there was no fresh snow when we were there. I actually did a blue run as well on my own with my instructor, which I'm quite proud of myself for. There were a couple of times when obviously the rest of the family are very experienced and I didn't want to hold them back, but I also knew that I probably wouldn't be able to do what they were doing, and they were obviously fully understanding of that as well. So to get me down a couple of slopes, I was behind Tom holding on to him round his waist, and he would put his skis in a snow plough and my skis would go in between his, and that would just literally get me from A to B. Like if we were going somewhere for lunch, sometimes it can be a bit difficult to get to places if you aren't a confident skier. I would have to kind of go down and then up in the lift and then back, and it was just a bit confusing. So sometimes for ease we were doing that, and obviously Tom being such a competent skier, I felt very safe with him doing that, so that was another good thing that really helped. But yeah, like I said, when I go next time, I will definitely be booking into ski school again for the mornings, and then join the rest of the group or whoever we're with in the afternoon. But if you haven't been skiing before and it's something that you like the idea of, I cannot recommend it enough. It was so much fun. It's such a different type of holiday, such a different experience. I would imagine it would be so good to do with a group of friends as well. I'm going to try and convince my friends that they all need to come skiing with us next time, because it was just fantastic and I loved every second of it. If you want to see some funny videos, I uploaded a few videos to my reels over on Instagram and to my TikTok as well, and you can see like what we got up to and the pictures and stuff. But I wore all my outfits, they were all very comfortable, very practical, so I purchased well for a newbie. And it wasn't even that cold. I was worried about the cold before we were going, but it didn't really get that cold apart from on the last morning before the sun came out, and then it was absolutely fine. I didn't need like my snood, I didn't need any of the hand warmers or feet warmers that I took, so I was absolutely fine. I only needed one layer on underneath my ski suit as well, so that was good that I didn't have to worry about that. But yeah, if you guys want any more information on where we stayed or any advice if you're a first time skier going away, then just drop me a comment or a message on Instagram and we can chat about it. But that's a little breakdown of my holiday. I have a couple of PR packages that I am going to open now and show you guys, so let me get them. So first up, I have a few beauty bits to show you guys, and the first one is from Fresh, which is a brand that I love. I'm not sure what is in here though. I did open some of these just before I went away. Some came whilst I was away. Ooh, Lotus Youth Preserve Dream Face Cream. Lotus Youth Preserve Resurfacing Face Cream. I love the packaging of Fresh. It's just so gorgeous. And there's something here from Tatcha. I love their face cream. Space NK sent it to me before Christmas and it really is the best face cream. They've sent me the Matcha Cleanse. Again, beautiful packaging. So I'm excited to try this. It is a daily clarifying gel cleanser. So this will be good for my second cleanse because I normally use a balm to begin with and then a gel for second cleanse. So that would be fun. And then I also have a little box from Givenchy. So what is in here? Let's have a look. This is the Irresistible Eau de Parfum. I can smell it. It smells beautiful, very fresh and fruity. So this will be amazing for spring. And then just before I went away, I got a big old bag from Katie Loxton, and you may have seen that this was the toiletry wash bag that I chose to take away. I'd actually already packed my toiletries when this arrived. It literally arrived the morning before I left. But I took them out of the clear toiletry bag I had and put them in here because I just thought this was so super cute. It's a lovely toiletry case, beautiful colour, obviously personalised with my initials, and the zip is like a kind of zigzag zip, so it makes it super flexible, really easy to shove loads of stuff in and open up like that wide, so you can have it sat. I had it sat in the bathroom like that with everything stood up in it, and it was just super practical, so I adore this. I think it's such a fab toiletry bag. It looks beautiful in your case and practical as well, so it fitted everything I needed in there. Also from Katie Loxton, I picked up a new bag. I think this one is just beautiful. It's such a gorgeous shape. Again, stunning colour. It's very similar colour to the wash bag, but it's just slightly darker. It's got Katie Loxton written on the bottom here. Obviously it is a top handle, but they do have a long strap as well, so you could wear it crossbody. But I just thought this is such a cute bag for spring. I don't have any light coloured bags really in my collection, and nothing this colour especially, so I thought that was going to be so adorable and I can't wait to wear it. Also comes in lots of other colours as well. And then the final package is from Fourth and Reckless. Just trying to hide my address there. So I'm going to open this one now because this arrived whilst I was away. A few other bits too as well, but I'm just going to show you what's in here because I think you are going to love it as much as me. They have sent me a new pair of socks. I adore these socks. I have them in the grey and I love them, really comfy. This is so pretty. It's a lovely like knitted black long midi dress. So nice, little v-neck, long sleeves. This is going to be perfect to wear in the spring with ballet flats maybe, but also I think this would look so nice in the summer, maybe like over swimwear. So I'm obsessed with this, gorgeous. I got it in a size 8. And then this is my favourite thing I have got in a very long time. So this is a beautiful cardigan, really nice beige colour, gold buttons, long sleeved, just super cute. I cannot wait to wear this. It's going to look fab with blue denim. Also thought with white trousers as well in the spring, just so nice. So I'm very happy with that, and I got that in a size 10, so it's a little bit oversized. So those are all the new bits that I have to show you guys. I'll leave them linked down below. Hopefully you enjoyed this little vlog of me kind of getting myself back into a routine and getting myself organised after I've come back from my holiday. Don't forget you can use my discount code for HelloFresh. It is ABVL, or you can click the QR code. I'll pop it on the screen again for you guys now if you want to make the most of that discount. Just thought I'd mention that again at the end of the video in case you want to make the most of it. If you did enjoy this little vlog, it would be fantastic if you could give it a thumbs up. If you're new to my channel, I would absolutely love it if you could subscribe. Drop me a comment if you fancy it, and I will see you all very soon in my next video. Bye!